to Beemer Fam. You guys join me here with my BMW M4. If you guys are new to the channel, I actually own a 2002 BMW M5 and I recently picked this up as my second car. Now, it seems only right that I share with you guys exactly what I paid for this specific car, how much it was listed for initially, how much I talked them down, even down to how much I even paid in insurance. With that being said, inside this folder we have all the records, previous service records, maintenance records, everything, all the records from the previous owners, the one owner car. We even have the spec sheet from when the original owner initially spec'd out the car from factory, brand new, all the options he checked off. So I'm gonna just let you guys know right now this car is fully spec'd. There's not an option this car does not have. Literally everything was spec'd on this car. So keep in mind the base MSRP is $64,200. Mineral white metallic is an extra $550. Black full merino leather is $25.50. The full merino leather is the extended leather on the dashboard, on the door panels, and so on. The carbon fiber interior trim is free on this car. This car does come with the executive package, which is $4,000. It also has the lighting package, which is $1,900. The 19-inch black alloy wheels were also spec'd from factory for $1,200. They are the style 437M. Thankfully, this car also has the adaptive M suspension, which is an extra $1,000. It also has the DCT double clutch transmission, $2,900 just for that. Harman Kardon sound system, $875. Destination handling charge, $950, which makes the total MSRP around $80,125 for this here BMW M4. Good news is I didn't pay anywhere near that price. I actually paid almost a third of that price. Almost a third or a fourth, give or take. So I was in the market for a BMW M4 less than 40 grand. I really wanted to find a clean example, one that has never been modified, never been tracked, honestly owned by an older guy. So I found exactly that. This car was listed for $36.5 thousand. I managed to talk the owner down to $34,750. So in my opinion, you know, for a car that has 48,000 miles, $34,000 for this car is an absolutely great deal, especially since this car came out less than 5 years ago. So this is why I personally only buy used. Now, great thing about this car, it is still under warranty. It actually still has the warranty for another 36,000 miles. So I probably won't have to worry about any kind of maintenance on this car, which is the main reason I got it. I really want to drive the car, experience it. I've already driven it 1,000 miles across the country, south to the north. So that is kind of setting the tone with this car, what I want it to be. I want it to be a commuter. I want it to be, you know, maybe I might get into a rally here and there, or I might get the boys together, we go on a long road trip. And that is something with the M5 that kind of makes it tough to do. The M5 is a great car for road trips, but the problem is, since mine is a higher mileage example, I have to worry about things going out and leaking or breaking here and there, and it's just not, it's kind of just too much of a hassle. This car, I don't have to worry about any of that. So as far as insurance goes for this car, it's actually not as bad as you would think. So initially, since in Michigan they're changing the insurance laws on the 2nd of July, I actually got the car before that. The insurance costs in Michigan are astronomically high. I think it's actually the highest state in the country of the United States of America. So yeah, very expensive state, but they just changed that as of recently on the 2nd of July to basically make everybody get almost a quarter of their insurance costs taken off. So initially I was paying around $350 a month to insure this BMW M4. After the law changed here in Michigan, I got this down to a total of $230 with both the M4 and my E39 M5 insured. So that's both the cars fully insured. So I would guess just this one alone to insure is going to be around maybe $140. So that's amazing, especially given the fact that's actually cheaper than what my M5 cost to insure alone. So altogether, you know, just under $35,000 and around $140 a month. This car is extremely practical, not to mention, you know, this car gets almost 20 miles to the gallon in the city and over 30 miles to the gallon on the highway. Obviously the sticker is 18 and 28, I believe, or something like that, but I've gotten this car over 20 miles a gallon in the city, and I've gotten this car over 30 miles a gallon on the highway It's actually crazy because the M4 takes around 30 bucks to fill up from empty to full, as to where the E3905 probably takes around $65 to $70. So this car is actually more efficient in terms of insurance, gas, you know, it having warranty. There's nothing I really have to, there's no cash I really have to throw out up front on the car. All the money I would spend on maintenance and whatnot on the M5, I get to spend on modifications for not only myself but you guys as well. I know you guys can't wait for modifications on this car. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already to see that. It's coming up very soon. Not only that, make sure you subscribe for more content on the M5 as well. But if you guys want to know anything else about the BMW M4 in terms of costs I've had to pay, let me know, drop a comment, hit me up on Instagram at Beemer Fam. This car for me is something materialized for all the hard work I've put in over the years, and you know, I'm just loving this car. Everything about the looks, the speed, the comfort, technological features, everything like that. Absolutely loving this car. That being said, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.